Tuesday's Tips with Laurie. I'm really excited to share something really fun and new with you today. This is a new product. It's called Kimberbell's Bouquets. This is our fall collection, and these are what we call a pull flower. These pull flowers will amaze you. They are great for anyone that feels like, I'm not that crafty, I can't make these beautiful flowers. Guess what? You can with these. I'm going to show you where we've used them. We use them on our fall bench buddies, and these are really just cool because they pop right off. This is our sewing version, and you can see that these just are going to give such a fun 3D look to your fall pillow. And then I'm also going to show you here I'm going to open this up. This is our actual Bench Buddy CD. This is our September through December, so it includes September, October, November, and December Bench Buddies. And look how precious. These are just beautiful, these pull flowers. I'm going to show you how you can go about making these pull flowers. And I just love these. They are really, it's a great technique, especially for anybody that feels like, I can't do anything, I'm not crafty. So they come, you pull it off of the packaging, and I will just let you know there's a yard of each one of these, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as you can see, and usually we will cut these into 18 inches, so we'll cut this in half. Now at the beginning here, I want you to see there is a knot already tied on one end of the pull flower. So if I'm going to cut this in half, I'm going to take this extra string and I'm going to tie a knot on the other side of the pull flower because I don't want this string to come unraveled. So I'm going to tie a little bit bigger knot here. And it's okay if the knot's out here a little ways because you're going to slide it up against that knot. And so I just wanted you to be able to see this knot. Alright? And it's okay, like I said, that it's out it doesn't have to be right up against it, and you'll see why here in a second why that's good. You can see that that's a good size knot. You want it to not slide through there. Another suggestion is you can use tape if you're worried that you're not quite big enough. Alright, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to measure it in half, and I'm going to just cut this right in half. And you're going to see right here is a string, and this is the fun part to the pull flower right here. This is amazing, the magic. You're going to take the string and you're going to pinch it, and you're going to slide the string through with the other hand, and look at that. And then you just take this pull flower and you pull it together, and you've got a beautiful flower that was less than 10 seconds, don't you think? Look at that. That is just so beautiful. And I love the 3D, and I feel like I just created that in no time at all. So then I take the string here and the string where I started, and you can either put a needle and thread this through and tie it with a needle and thread. You can also use this if you wanted to attach it to your pillow, or you can just tie the two ends together. So I'm going to show you one more time how that was done. Here's a purple flower, and there's a lot of people that have asked, are these different textures? Yes, these are different filling materials. This is more of like a chiffon, and this is more of a satin feel. They're just beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Alright, so to start with, there's not a knot on either end, so I'm going to tie a knot because I want to make sure I have a knot. I use the tape to keep track of my string so that I did not lose that string anywhere. And again, just tie a knot. And I'm going to tie it a couple times here because I want to make sure it's big enough that it's not going to slide through. And then watch this magic. I love the magic of making the pull flower. You can see that it's a good size knot right there. And then I take the other end and I'm going to hang on to the string and simply pull. This is just so cool. And then I'm going to take the strings and I can tie those together, and it makes a nice flower. So again, you could use a needle, you can use your string right on itself and tie it. And then once you've collected your flowers, you start placing them on the pillow. Now what I like to do
One
is,
would like to know
yes,
if the flowers can be glued.
you certainly, absolutely could glue these flowers. If you glue them, you can just glue the ends together so that you've got your flower created. And once you've created it, sometimes you're like, I'm not sure where I want to put the different flowers. So what I like to do is I take a pin, just a straight pin, and I will pin these to the pillow until I've decided where I want to place them. And then once I've decided where I want to place them, and they're just fluffy, look how cool that is. If I want to move something and I'm like, you know what, I want to move this one out just a little bit, you can definitely do that if you've just pinned them on, and make sure that you've covered your all of any holes or anything that you might have. Once those are in place, you can either sew them on or glue them on, however you would like. And look how beautiful. Isn't that cool, the 3D effect of that? What a beautiful flower, and what a beautiful pillow to have on your display in your living room, wherever you want, at your entry for this happy fall season. I hope that you will tag your friends. Let them know how cool this new product is called Kimberbell Bouquets. You're going to love this. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.